holy. Let's see how this goes. We're using, is this the new phone?
That is the new phone, which is actually the old phone from 2022. I'm autistic. Jesus Christ. I
wasn't watching that.
Oh, bro, I'm so sorry. I'm such an inconsiderate prick. So I already posted a 30-second video about the bet because I wouldn't be able to get the full video in before the game. I said the money line, only the money line on the Packers. However, I forgot to say the most important part, take the under. I've been finding, dude, I've found a way to, I've been finding unders. What?
My friend thinks that the away team does bad on, or did you say the favorite? I think he said the favorites do bad on games like this.
What do you mean games like this?
The Thursday games.
Oh.
Now I'm just chasing bad money.
All right, stop chasing it. Stop chasing it. Listen to my bets.
This is when I like to bet, man.
During the game?
No, when it's like the odds swing like crazy.
You've done well with that in the past, though.
You know what I mean?
So, Thursday, September 11th. Something about today. September 11th, 2025. Something about this day rings a bell. It's Thursday. Oh, because then
Thursday night football.
Right. Oh, that's probably it. That's got to be it. I saw it on Tosh.0, so I can't take credit for the joke, but I ran into her house yesterday and ran up the stairs and
with
said...
a plane?
Yeah. I ran up and said, September 10th, you know what tomorrow is, and then ran out of the house.
Yeah, I was just trying to explain to my 9-year-old daughter how everything they're teaching her about 9/11 is a lie.
It's fucking wrong. I love that you're exposing your kids to the truth.
Like, ask your teacher if they know who Larry Silverstein is.
How fucking funny would it be if your 9-year-old goes into school tomorrow, Mr. Davis, who's Larry Silverstein, and why did the Jews orchestrate 9/11?
How did Tower 7 fall if it never got hit?
And how did no one notice two Islamic extremists taking flight lessons in Florida without ever learning how to take off or land?
Mr. Garrison, can you tell me how much money they said was missing the day before 9/11?
How much money was missing out
of
How many
trillions of dollars went unaccounted for that they never spoke about again after they knocked the towers down the very next day?
Heard another word about it. Fuck, man.
I needed a flag there.
Probably could have used one. Green Bay's going to win, but I think Washington's going to come back. I think Washington's going to cover the spread, which is why when I put that video out, I said something about don't trust the spread, fucking just take Green Bay and the money line. I said it's not sexy, it's not hot, it's not fun, but it is the winner. But I forgot to tell. Nobody's going to look at what?
I don't think you ever said a pick for the Viking game in that little video you did.
Are you kidding me?
I'm pretty sure you never had touched on because it was the first game of the week, and I was like, all right, let's start keeping tabs. Oh, actually, no. The first game was the Eagles game.
Yes.
The next night, you must have pulled up a list of like the Sunday games or something, maybe.
Yes.
I don't know because they played on Friday, and you never. I don't think you ever said who to pick for that game. I was gonna keep track of your picks.
I was a little drunk.
Did you go back and keep track of them?
I keep track. I'd show you the spreadsheet, but I'd have to get out of this. So, a lot of stuff happened that we are unqualified to speak of, but all I can say is paranoid schizophrenic. I got a joke for you. A convicted felon paranoid schizophrenic gets released early and walks unconvicted, gets onto a bus. Want to hear the punchline? He stabs the shit out of a Ukrainian woman and 7 cowards standing around do nothing about it. Isn't life in America great?
They're all black.
They're all black. Oh, we got that white bitch. Good for you. Good for you. Watching the crumbling of American society before our eyes is getting my dick hard.
The one time they're quiet.
Fuck! Yeah, it's not like that. If there was a movie screen in front of the bus, they would have been shouting and then carrying on, throwing shit and acting like a bunch of fucking degenerate, uneducated jerk-offs. But yeah, nobody do anything. You guys really just way to show your balls there. And that's what real men do. Fucking cowards. Fuck liberals. I fucking hate liberals. And dude, I wasn't like a fan of Charlie Kirk. I watched his videos, and I like the man. He's a man of Christ, and you know he preaches Christianity, but he also makes some really good political points in a very calm and concise manner. But liberals, what I want you to do for the none of you that watch this, I want you to show me on the doll where the words of the public speaker hurt you so much you felt the need to remove him from the planet. Dangerous ideas and words are gonna hurt. Did your little feelings get hurt? You have to ice this asshole. Do you feel better? You probably do, because you're a bunch of sick, disgusting, garbage, repugnant, repulsive, subhuman cockroach pieces of dog shit. Let me scratch that, because when my dog shits on the ground, I use a plastic bag to pick it up. You are the most worthless group of people to ever walk this planet, and honestly, the Earth will be a better place when we fucking reverse Russian revolution this place and start dragging you behind pickup trucks. Your fucking ideology has failed. Your politics are repulsive, and I hope your children get kidnapped, sold to traffickers, and Epsteined up until they're 13 and no longer useful to the other liberal, pedophile, pervert scumbags that are fucking them against their will, chained up in basements. 13 years old, you're no longer of use to us, bullet to the back of the head. I want your fucking bloodlines erased. This video might get flagged. I might have to back up all our other videos because this channel's not going to last long.
They're on to us now.
Now I'm watching. I didn't just come up with that off the top of my head, but I didn't rehearse it either. I just had this going in my head.
Trust me, I know it wasn't rehearsed.
Why?
Because they would require doing. You're good with the spreadsheets.
I do no work for this, bro.
You are good with the spreadsheets.
Yeah.
And you're good at picking up beer.
Yeah, but apparently communicating the actual pick. You understand? I filmed that 3 times. I know it's only a short video, but I filmed it 3 times. And I can believe I missed it. I'm fucking dumb. People do dumb shit. But yeah, I was supposed to say take the Bears, and I would have been wrong. At least no. Oh my God, no! My spreadsheet, Vikings. Sorry, but I can't use it now because it's after the fact.
The spreadsheet that I made that had everyone's fucking birthdays and years. I fucking was going on my computer one day and started Xing out a bunch of windows. Just totally fucking lost it.
Okay, I'm gonna minimize this. I'm gonna show you.
No.
I have one for you. I can send it to you right now,
that's all right.
And it does show everyone's birthday.
It made me just not even give a fuck to go down the list this year. Well,
I already took the liberty of doing that. So far, my team's doing good. Now, I took a few guys on my team that when we were doing the draft on the fantasy football app. I'm going to give a shout out to Sleeper. It's pretty fucking cool. I know nothing about fantasy football, but so far...
Is that the one I'm on?
Are you on Sleeper?
Are you in a guillotine league?
I don't know what that is.
Every week, one team gets eliminated?
No, it's not a guillotine league. So, all the guys during my draft were talking shit about all my picks except for Jalen Hurts. Do you want to know who put up the most points last week? And I said in our previous episode who was going to go the fuck off. Daniel motherfucking Jones. Dude... I'm not telling you why, because I even think it's ridiculous for the reason why I said he's going to go off. But sure enough, your fucking dumb ideology, your ridiculousness with your fucking stars and satellites and shit, use that to predict Daniel Jones is going to have a very, very successful year. He got me the most points out of anybody. And they all laughed, said, oh, fuck, this guy's dead. No, he's not. This guy, Tom Grossi, does all these funny football skits. And he's wearing the Colts jersey with the hat on. And he called fucking Daniel Jones Indiana Jones. How the fuck did no one else think of that? It's clever. But Daniel Jones is going off. He's getting points. I predicted him. Kincaid, dude, he went the fuck off on the Ravens. And these are guys that are Daniel Jones, definitely not. Kincaid, maybe, but guys nobody else wanted, I picked up. And fucking sure enough, I'm 1-0. And I'm about to be 2-0 at the end of this weekend.
Oh, yeah. And then Washington is going to make it a game, and I might get my money back.
Under. I wish I would have got it out before. Take the under. But I know nobody's going to see this. But the reason we're doing this is so we can go back and show timestamp videos of when we predicted these picks. And show that if they followed our picks, it'd be profitable. Who's fucking... Green Bay Packers Stadium is goddamn gorgeous.
Gotta sell a lot of cheese to build a place like that.
A lot of cheese. Have you ever been to Wisconsin?
No.
I didn't think shit of Wisconsin until years ago I went there. Bro, don't sleep on Wisconsin. Summer family vacation, bro, there's these giant indoor-outdoor water parks, every single exit, amusement parks, every single exit. It's fucking wilderness. The friendliest, nicest, fattest people I've ever met. I'm fat as shit. The people in Wisconsin made me feel like I was in perfect shape.
I would picture a lot of white chicks with big tits.
Lot of fat tits. A lot of FTs. A lot of WGs with FTs, white girls with fat tits. Not a lot of NGs.
What, naughty girls?
Naughty girls. Good Christian girls out there. Now, we were driving through. When we got through Wisconsin into Minnesota, you could see where a conservative state turned into a liberal state. Highway 94, Interstate 94, I believe it is, that runs through Wisconsin diagonally, goes up into Minneapolis. Paved beautifully from Madison all the way to fucking Eau Claire on the border. I think it's Eau Claire, whatever, on the border of Minnesota. As soon as you see that sign, welcome to Minnesota, it's just craters, potholes, just dog shit dreary. Minnesota is a dog shit, liberal, cock-sucking, repugnant, repulsive shithole state.
They changed the state flag to the Somali flag.
As well they should have. That's who they're electing. Keep up the good work, Wisconsin. You'll be an Islamic state soon enough.
They can't even do commercials in English. What is it with that Somalian fucking look? They have like this fucking, like a baby's jaw on like a fucking light bulb on the fucking head.
Would you shut the fuck up? I am the captain now. I am the captain now. Oh man, and dude, I make racist jokes. I mean, the fucking 3 people who watch this. What up, Connor? What up, Adam?
Yeah, there's some black friends watching this now.
Oh, good. Well, they're gonna hate me also. But like, dude, I make racist jokes all the fucking time. But my people are black. I have nothing against black people. However,
I'm like a quarterback. I rely on my black friends.
I rely on them. Exactly. Who else am I gonna throw to? The white guys? Dude, you been watching football lately? A lot of white tight ends, a lot of white wide receivers. Fucking, who's that guy in the Giants? He's like this tall. Scatterboo is another guy with long hair. He's a fucking stud. So the whites are taking over football again. Blacks are taking over hockey.
Because we're becoming minorities. That's why.
We are becoming minorities. And as minorities, we expect to be a part of DEI hires. I got nothing against black people, but I do have something against fatherless behaviors. But I think black people are more prone to, and pardon the expression, monkey see, monkey do. This guy's acting like an asshole. I'm going to act like an asshole. Because the fathers aren't around to smack the shit out of him when they get out of line. Except my
crack will do that.
Crack will definitely. Well, now it's more fent and heroin. Thank God.
There used to be values in their community back in the day.
60s and 70s, man. Which is crazy. We were more racist then, but back then, as a society, those types were more like us, man. They were assimilated. Mother, father, kids in the house. They owned homes. Like, they weren't like everybody else.
Look at all, like, the fucking drug dealers, like Frank Lucas and shit. Like, they'd be walking around with fucking minks on. Fucking...
And presented themselves as upstanding citizens. Now, if you go down south, it's very different. Not so much the rural south, but southern cities. Charlotte, Charleston, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Huntsville, Alabama. It's less segregated. You have almost as many black people, black families as white families living in the same communities, working the same level of jobs, making the same level of money, and everybody gets along. People talk shit on the South about how racist it is. The South will rise again because they're all getting along down there. Honestly, the North, and my buddy...
Is that a fucking Motorola vape?
It is a Motorola vape, yeah, dude.
That's ridiculous.
They're very popular in Japan right now. My buddy, the black veteran who owns the Chick-fil-A, he was in the Marines and he had traveled around, and he's like, the North is so much more racist and segregated. He goes, down south, I was accepted.
Yeah, because it's all Italian.
What are these Italians? Oh, I got to tell you about this Italian Dago weekend I had. We'll get to that in a minute. Italians are the worst, most racist people on the planet, and I can say that because I are one. They're not the worst.
We already fucking know how you feel about Italians.
Dumb!
We don't need to spend 20 minutes of every show talking about it.
I know. I ran out of ideas back in 2022. And
we didn't start the podcast until 25.
Exactly. I ran out of ideas well before we started this.
So I might have to stop and get a drink in a minute, but
okay.
Tell me about your weekend.
We were up at a resort called Villa Roma. It was owned by Italian businessmen who are from the Bronx and Staten Island, I believe. I think they opened it up back in the 1950s, and it was all people from New York City who would go up there. It's a timeshare place for a week. Now, in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, this place was huge. By looking at it, it was remodeled in 1984 and untouched since. The place, everyone says the same thing. It's a shithole, but it's all nostalgic. However, these were the nicest, fucking most, what do you call it? Should have picked that. Dude, he threw that ball away. This is why the NFL
Just tell
is
the
scripted.
story.
Sorry. The nicest, most accommodating people, just friendly, happy to see you. I kind of liked that the place still looked like as it did in the 80s. But there were a bunch of comedians doing, it was called Chrissie Mayer's fucking content hotel. Where all weekend these idiots were running around, filming videos, getting involved with activities. It was Chrissie Mayer, Gino Bisconti, Anthony Cumia, Dave Landau, Rich Voss. Rich Voss is a cunt. Fuck Rich Voss. I'll get to that in a minute.
Oh, you missed a field goal, you cocksucker.
But if you want to get a drink, we could pause it. I got to piss. We could pick this back up.
If you need to pause it right now, then yeah, do it.
Yeah, I pause it right now. But I will get back to there, man. Fuck Rich Voss. What are you guys doing? And fucking Green Bay just hit it
Right,
right.
enough with the announcing the football game.
Shut
dude.
the fuck
Come
up,
on.
bro. Shut up.
You're in the middle of a fucking story.
So,
I don't even remember where you left.
I 100% remember where I left off. Chrissie Mayer. Oh, no, I'll get to that in a minute.
Did you guys know you were going up there when that was happening?
So, months ago when we planned it, because her family...
Oh, he hit the fucking upright.
Which they just did, the other team did before. She knew we were going up there. Their family has a timeshare. They go up there the same 2 weeks every year. But she had found out, like, that Anthony Cumia was going to be there. She knows I'm a big OMA fan. I didn't know it was going to be a whole weekend-long event. I thought Cumia was just doing a show. So we get there. It's sponsored by Chrissie Mayer's production company.
Is this like the same town in New York that, like, back in the day they had all the mob bosses go meet each other?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yes, 100%. And it's all Italians, all from New York, and all they do is talk about how great the place used to be. I will tell you this, I had a fucking blast. I was drunk the whole time. Good old-fashioned family fun. Indoor bocce ball, outdoor bocce ball, volleyball, bounce houses, bingo. I played bingo every day. I had a fucking blast. And but it was Chrissie Mayer was leading the charge, and they had events planned the entire weekend. Chrissie Mayer,
All the top talent from 2001.
all the fucking top 10, they were scraping the bottom of the barrel with this place. But I'm gonna talk a little shit as I would with my own people, but like. It seemed like they were a little desperate for content, and these guys were just filming everything and anything. And maybe that's how it works.
I hate to be watching somebody that was desperate for content. It must be horrible.
So desperate. Please watch it. But they were cool. My only gripe is they didn't post the schedule of events. You kind of had to find them. But if you found them, dude, they were doing their live streams. They'd include you. They did a whole bocce tournament where my girlfriend's father and her sister's husband won it outright, dude. They were sitting there cracking jokes. Gino was calling my future father-in-law and my future brother-in-law Gindaloons. He's like, "You're a Gindaloon who stole Rich Voss's hat." He had no idea who Rich Voss was.
I didn't hear that stuff.
Why?
Future what?
Father-in-law? I've had a couple tall boys. We'll see how I feel when I'm sober. Girlfriend's father and her brother-in-law, they filmed the whole thing, and they're cracking jokes back and forth and telling them, like, you guys look like the type that definitely had a body in a trunk at one point. There was some other slutty girl walking around who wore a club dress and had her whole sleeves on her legs the entire time, just exposed, with children around, which, good for her, but Gino Bisconti,
even better for the kids.
very friendly, very cool, very inviting. His stand-up was fucking hilarious. Cumia was hilarious. Chrissie Mayer, hilarious. Let's talk about her. Gigantic tits, gigantic ass, and that's like the whole joke. But we were looking her up. Apparently she used to do porn, and I looked at some of it. Dude, kind of hot. Gigantic tits. She's married with a kid now.
So she was a porn star turned comedian?
Yes. So my advice to anybody would be...
And she's actually funny?
Oh, she's hilarious.
Wow.
Absolutely fucking hilarious. Don't ever marry.
It's weird that she would take so much dick and it made her funny, but yet you're not.
It's odd. Well, when I was in jail, I didn't get as much as I would have liked.
I just want to be funny.
I just want to be funny. Oh no, dude, I am a fucking drag. I used to be funny. I swear, I was a funny guy 10, 12 years ago. Don't ever marry a porn star. I can't see any situation where this ends well, which brings me to my next point. Gino Bisconti. I guess his whole thing is that he always wears a headband, and he's probably 45 and still thinks he's 25. But
He's in Motley Crue.
He's a very cool guy, very personable. They didn't post their schedule of events, but when you found them, they'd include you in everything they were doing, and they were just more than accommodating. They were a good time. But he is married to a woman named Keanu Thompson. She is an OnlyFans model, pretty hot, very funny. I loved her last joke, her closer. She goes, I do OnlyFans, so if you Google Keanu Thompson's asshole and click search, the first thing you will see is a picture of my husband, Gino.
That's a good one.
It was pretty good. Rich Voss. I walked into the restaurant the first night I got there, which was Thursday, and there's Voss sitting at a table with two other men. I look at him, I give him a thumbs up, and he just looks at me with like disgust. I'm like, all right, maybe he's in a meeting, whatever. I see him later at the bar, him and Kumia. We were drinking at the bar, we're all having a good time. And I look at Voss, I give him a head nod, and he just like a look of disgust again. Voss is a fucking addict. He was a crack addict for years. He used to wear these very short cutoff shorts in the late 80s and early 90s when he would buy crack from his dealer because his dealer was gay.
Maybe you're giving him flashbacks of like wanting to suck a dick.
Maybe. I do have that aura because her brother's gay, and I'm starting to think he might be interested. His boyfriend, one of the prettiest men I've ever seen. This is a gorgeous, tall, Rico Suave Mexican dude. I might be gay. But, so next to the bar, her whole family, they're Italian, so everywhere they go, it's fucking a reservation for 17. They're playing the dice game left, right, center, $3 buy-in. Because Rich is just a complete degenerate addict. Again, he would try to entice his male dealer by wearing Daisy Dukes when they were popular. And he said that his dealer would always
as soon as the dice came out, he was nice to you?
Oh, 100%. Dude, Boss walks up to him and goes, oh, what are you guys playing? Because he saw dice and he saw money in his fucking addict brain. He said, what are you guys playing? And her aunt's talking to Rich Boss, it's explaining the game, this and that. He's like, I played that before. It's a lot of fun. And as he's walking past, I get up, I shake his hand and say, hey, Rich, I've been listening to you for 20 years. You're really funny. He goes, you're the man, bro. I've never wanted to punch a fucking dude more in my life. But then when I sobered...
It's because he knew you were lying.
No, I've been listening since 2005. Maybe.
That's not the part I said you were lying about. You're really funny.
Yeah, I mean, I like to lie to celebrities, build them up as celebrities. He's a fucking... He's barely Instagram... He's barely...
I have no problem shitting on him at this point if he was a dick to you.
He was a fucking dick, bro.
If he's that much of a dick to you in person, there's no way he'll ever be on the show, so fuck him.
Fuck Rich Voss. He was alright, but I can see that mentality from a person who's like constantly bothered everywhere they go. Rich Voss doesn't get recognized in his own house. And you're gonna fucking come out here and act like a fucking A-list celebrity and not fucking talk. Get out of here, Rich. I wasn't crazy. I gave him a thumbs up once, a head nod later, and went up, shook his hand. Big fan. I thought he was gonna be like, thanks, man. I appreciate it. He's like, you're the man, bro. Rich Voss.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah, well, you could have been like, oh my God, thank you. You're the first one. I hope he ends up divorced and broke. He's halfway there and has no money. For a Jew with no money, that's just fantastic. His stand-up, I'll explain that in a minute. Landau's fucking cool, but Chrissie Mayer's cool. Keanu Thompson's funny. Chrissie Mayer, gigantic tits.
I'm gonna have to look up her comedy later.
Yeah, I've already stroked my ego to her comedy. Voss though, he's a dick. Kumia though,
but that's that shouldn't be a surprise. Like, there's nothing about your story, like with that interaction, that sounds any different than how he is every time I listen to him on the radio or something. It's like right on par with how he is. Like you would expect him to be that dick almost.
I would, but I'd expect him to be the funny dick. I'd expect him to say, "Hey, thanks, man. Oh, what's with this shirt? You're putting on a little weight."
I feel like a guy like that, you'd have to like bust his balls to get him to kind of like come out.
And you know what? Maybe
like,
you're right.
almost being too polite. Like,
yeah.
Because the thing is, like his ego or whatever. Like the minute you're like polite to him, he's gonna try to like one up it and like put you down. Whereas if you're putting him down, then it's gonna make him laugh and make him want to like
loosen him up a
keep
little
up
bit,
with you.
like his crack dealer from 1991. All right, fair enough. I can work with that. Kumia's the fucking man, but you could tell Voss didn't want to be there at all. Kumia didn't want to be there, but it was one of those he didn't want to be there. But I'm
well, I don't blame Voss for not wanting to be there. You're a Jew in a fucking place with a bunch of Italians. You probably think you're gonna get whacked.
More than likely, and you're not gonna be able to say anything to make these guys laugh. These were timeshare people. You could fucking show a Charlie Chaplin video of him getting hit in the head with a 2x4 falling off a scaffolding on a construction site, and they would laugh hysterically. Not a bright crowd. But anyways,
that's why you were there.
That's 100% why I was there. I fit right in with my own people. Fat, dumb, lazy, and stupid. But Kumia, he didn't want to be there, but he was still being
calling me over the weekend, like, dude, can you just Venmo me like $1,000, dude? I gotta get in on this timeshare. It's a great deal.
It's a fucking fantastic
Trust
deal,
me, bro.
Trust me, bro. It's a great deal. That's why left, right, center for the next few hours. I'll have enough money for the buy-in. Kumia was cool, but as friendly as he was, he did give off a, hey, how you doing? But he was more interested in, like, he wanted a drink, do his set, and be left. So I talked to him a little bit. Great fucking guy. I have the picture. Me, him, and her.
A fake smile of, like, oh, great. Like, how long is this going to last?
If it was, he's the best actor I've ever met.
No, he seemed pretty cool.
He was very...
I took a picture with you, right?
I took a picture. And even so, we're sitting at the bar. Some fucking random dude from Detroit who was, like, way too big of a fan. Him, me, Kumia, we're drinking, cheers, however. But he's in his phone. So I'm not trying to bother him, but we could say, like, he was supposed to perform Friday and Saturday night. Friday night, Voss went on for 90 minutes. And other people are like, why is Voss... Voss, you could tell he was stretching it out. Voss didn't want to be there, but he's still pretty fun.
Didn't want to be there, but also wouldn't get off the stage.
Well, I found out later, they asked him because Anthony had a last-minute invite to go do something for... Fox
for money?
For Fox News, something to do with President Trump. And so he had to dip out Friday night, came back Saturday, so Voss stretched it out. He slowed it down, did a pretty good job, did a very good set, but you could tell, even on stage, he didn't want to be there. And Kumia was there, and I was like, hey, is a rumor going? He met the president, and Kumia said, no, I did something for Fox News for the president. He goes, but I didn't get to meet the president. But he answered all the questions. I mean, I talked to the man for 4 minutes. But as we're drinking at the bar, I said, hey, my girlfriend and I, we'd love to take a picture with you. He goes, I got to be on stage in 5 minutes. He goes, after that, I don't give a fuck. After that, we took the picture. We talked, very friendly. But you could tell, like, it's not like he didn't want to be bothered. He's just more interested in drinking his beer, being on his phone, looking for 19-year-olds. So, great weekend. The comedy was fantastic. Honestly, I don't think it was a great event. They didn't let people know the schedule well enough in advance. They didn't advertise or market it enough, but they did run a good event. Everybody's stand-up was great, on fire, hilarious, and because we were there at the timeshare, we got in free. Drinks were reasonably priced, food was reasonably priced. It was a fucking fantastic weekend. Anthony Cumia, the man, Rich Voss, I should have... I bet when somebody's nice to him, it causes him pain inside.
That's what I'm saying.
I should have been a dick.
If you were just a dick, if you were yourself,
I wasn't myself.
You're in good boy mode.
I was around her family. I'm a good boy, even though I drank the fucking excess. I didn't do what I should have done, but I was a little bit of a fanboy for Cumia. Dude, I met John Elway and Joe Pesci. Hey, how you doing? I didn't give a fuck. Anthony Cumia, dude, I got a little. Even she's like, you got a little fanboyish.
I knew that was gonna happen, and I knew you weren't gonna go in for the kill. I know you'd be too embarrassed.
I was too embarrassed to do it.
You should have just let loose, bro.
If I had a look...
Me and my friend... Oh, do you have any more stuff to talk about them?
Other than Chrissie Mayer's giant tits, no.
What about the Who Are These Podcast guys?
Who Are These Podcasts were there. They kept filming in the same spot.
Did you talk to them?
No, I didn't talk to them.
Oh, dude.
My goal was to get them to review us and just demolish us. But when I tell you these guys are machines, they were filming constantly, always in the same spot, in the lobby, upstairs, right next to the stairs. Dude, every time you went down there, no matter morning, noon, or night, they were in there, they were filming. Like, these guys didn't stop. All these other comedians were, like, filming content, just praying something worked. These guys were there to work. And, man, they did not disappoint. But, no, I did not talk to the Who Are These Podcast guys.
Should have just barged in.
So I honestly, like, if I had just a little bit, just a tiny bit, not a lot, a tiny bit of cocaine and oxycodone, I would have been the real me. I would have been like, hey, guys, how you doing? Next thing you know, they're reviewing us. We're getting shit on. Now we're getting some views.
They would have been like, who the fuck are you? And you would have been like, exactly.
Exactly. Thanks. We're already on our way.
That's my whole point.
A great weekend. That's it. That's all I got on that. Fucking great time.
Uh-oh.
What?
You just blew your wad. Now the next half hour is gonna be like...
Actually, I did. I wanted to save the Charlie Kirk assassination for later, and now that I'm drinking, I'm getting angrier about it.
Yeah, we don't need you angry and yelling. Telling stories is one thing. That's actually entertaining.
Yeah, but I should have saved that for later. I am so disgusted.
Yeah, I know. We don't need to go down that rabbit hole.
I'm kind of hoping for a second Holocaust where they're the victims.
Not gonna comment.
I'll avoid that. I'll avoid it. So
I can go too many different directions with that one.
Actually, this same weekend, we went... Upstate New York is a very weird area. It's all liberal, lesbians and gays. Dude, I fucked with the gays, because I might be gay. Lesbians are alright, but like, the guilty white liberals who you could tell they drive a Prius, or they drive a...
Well, you're basically getting into New Hampshire, Vermont territory at that point.
Yes.
Not like, I don't know where, is there like a magical belt of like...
It skips New Hampshire.
Of like Republicans somewhere in New York, like because obviously the city is fucking all fucking liberals, you know.
So where we were was a little town called Callicoon up on the Pennsylvania border. It's a
real Italian town called Killicoon.
Killicoon, yeah, you come in Killicoon, New York. Yeah, we go up there, we smack a couple mullions around. South of there and northwest of there is very conservative. But that area is very liberal, and you could tell, man, it's like Connecticut. There's very few, it's all mom and pops, all overpriced, and it's all dudes wearing like sweater vests. They're in good shape. They drove here in a Tesla, which now I hate it because Elon Musk. Their wives are always dog ugly, just like anorexically vegan skinny, and they're like, oh, have you tried the bake shop? You have to try the bake shop. It's run by a wonderful lesbian couple. The food was okay, and they're talking it's the greatest food you'll ever have. It's $25 for a sandwich. These fucking...
They make the dough with yogurt that they grew from the yeast of their pussy.
That they lick out with their tongues. It's fantastic. But you can tell...
If scoop it out with a spoon that was carved by a Tibetan monk.
Using Himalayan sea salt. It is a place where if you have money, it's good to live, but it reminded me of West Virginia where there's no opportunity for working class people. Like, even fast food, you can't find a McDonald's.
It's like everyone there is like retired.
They're all retired, liberal boomers who are just
living on
pensions, 401ks, Roth IRAs, and are completely out of touch with reality, while everyone else is struggling just to get $1. Because the summertime, it's like the Poconos. This is the only time they make money. It's a shitty area. I fucking hate upstate New York. Love Pennsylvania, hate upstate New York. God, I fucking hate liberals.
We know.
So I should have waited for later for the Charlie Kirk thing, but I was pissed off.
Well, I mean, he's a dude that got shot, so really not much more to say, right?
Except
I'm not well versed enough in the whole political dilemmas of the world.
well,
other than knowing how fucked up it is.
There's a reason that tyrannical governments love leaning left and love liberals. Because if you believe that, you'll believe anything. They're the most obedient, bootlicking, rah, rah, rah. If they grew up...
Well, they have no backbone.
No spine.
So they'll cry about Ukraine until a Ukrainian chick gets slaughtered on a fucking bus or a train or whatever the fuck.
It was a bus. There was no movie screen, so nobody was yelling.
So all of a sudden, it's like, oh, we forgot about the Ukraine thing, right?
Yeah, we completely forgot about that. Because I love, like, when these fucking...
Did you see Andrew Tate and Elon Musk and, like, some other people? You missed another one?
Dude, that's a third...
You fucking cocksucker.
Third upright, so we should be at 3-6.
You're not allowed to talk about football, okay?
What?
I have money on the game, so I'm qualified.
I don't put any money on the game. Dude, there's no win.
I don't put money on the game either. I just give it to DraftKings.
You might as well, dude. Why don't you just give them access to your account every time you get paid?
Anytime they need some gas money, they
yeah,
can just fucking
hey, Tony, we got a nice parlay for you. Yeah, here's all my savings.
Oh, man. And then when I do win, I cash out early.
And you miss out.
I could have used that $200, but I probably would have pissed it away.
More than likely. You are pretty reckless with the gambling.
I had no money, dude.
No?
I needed to cash out. There was only $100 in the account. I needed to cash it out. Instead, I put like fucking 50 on this shit.
I have a question. Are you going to be all right as far as not getting carried away? I'm not worried about the drinking as much as I am the gambling. You going to be all right?
Both require money.
Yeah.
So there's only so far I can go.
All right.
And with the money I have, there's not much room to do much of either.
All right.
So luckily I'm in a position right now where my paychecks barely last me until my next paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
So how worried about my drinking can I be? I can drink much more than I can afford.
That's
I can't afford to have a problem, honestly. Now, if I actually start making money, then the conversation changes. Because then it's either it becomes more of a problem, but it's the yin and the yang. The more of a problem you can afford, the more it destroys you, the less of a problem you're able to afford.
So by being flat broke, it's actually helping you stay, I don't want to say soberish, but stopping you from gambling away just thousands of dollars in one sitting.
It's like driving a U-Haul.
Yeah.
You're lucky to be going 50. I don't have to worry about speeding. Now, if you were to give me a fucking Corvette with a credit card, might be a different story.
We're going to have some problems. All right. I'll talk to you about that off camera.
Why, you got a Corvette and a credit card I can borrow?
No, but I did at one point. No. Just about just making sure you're going to be...
How it's your fault? It's all your fault?
And you know what's funny? You're such an asshole. Like, I know you're full of shit, but I'm starting to think, like, he might actually believe that. And if he does, well...
Oh, 100%.
Fuck in the head.
Oh, no, I tell everyone I see.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Hey, what's up? Like, I could just be walking down the sidewalk. It's an old lady walking her dog. And I'm like, hey, did you know that I was sober for 2.5 years before I relapsed? And it was all my friend's fault?
It's all my roommate's, my friend's fault. He fucked up because he left me booze. I actually, dude, I felt really bad. She felt bad, too, for a while. And then after a while, I'm like, fuck him. Like, I've left liquor and beer there before. He can lick my balls. I knew in the past I could leave it here because I'm going to be gone. I'm not going to drink it. When I come back, it's still going to be there. But I'm like, I still do kind of feel so responsible.
It was a bad week, so it was bad timing.
Yeah.
But, what's it called? Fucking, I was in this pizza shop down in South Jersey.
Yeah.
It just so happened to be like less than a mile away from an appointment I had. So I go to this pizza shop, and the appointment I had was this old Indian guy. And the whole time, he's like, oh, just send me an email. Yeah, just send me an email. Just send me an email. And, like, my job requires me to do this whole song and dance for like a good 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
By the time it's all said and done.
Yeah.
And for about 2 hours is just this guy saying, "Oh yeah, just send me an email. Send me an email." And oh yeah, sure. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna show you this next thing. Oh yeah. Just before I do that, I just want to make sure you know what's in the email. So, bro, for fucking just 2 hours straight, I had to just plow through this old guy farting. Send me an email.
Just send me an email, right? I ain't gonna know these people.
Man, dude, it was brutal. So I'm so happy to just go down the street and get some pizza.
Yeah.
So I go down the street, I get some pizza, and the guy's arguing on the phone. I'm sitting in the booth. If it wasn't for Italians, we'd have no content.
Nothing. We'd have nothing to talk about.
So I'm sitting there in the booth eating my slices.
Yeah.
And he's arguing on the phone, the owner of the pizza shop, with like Grubhub. He's like, "This fucking food has been here for 45 minutes. You said the driver would be here at 5. It's 5:37. This is $60 worth of food." He's just arguing. And he's like, "Where's your driver? Who's the customer? What's their number?" He's just dealing with this customer service bullshit that he should not have to deal with. And so he gets off the phone and he's leaning on the... So I'm sitting in the booth over here. And he's leaning on the counter like this, like shaking his head. And then he sees me looking at him because I'm kind of giving him like one of them little head nods, like shaking my head with him. And then he's like, "Can you believe this?
Do you believe this shit? So these fucking...
He comes around the fucking thing. He sits in the booth with me. And he just starts fucking hanging out and bullshitting with me. Bro, the guy was cool as shit,
yeah,
right?
Most of those guys are.
So then he ends up like we started getting into stories. He's telling me how like when he was younger he used to sell a lot of cocaine.
I love this guy.
And he's like he's sober for like 29 years.
Mm-hmm.
And like when I brought up that story, I was like, yeah, I was sober for a couple of years or up until like a month ago. My friend stopped by, left a bunch of beers at the house and shit, and he goes, "Yeah, but you drank them."
Well, you drank them, motherfucker. Those old Ginzos.
Like, yeah, I know. I'm like, my whole thing, like, it's almost like setting me up for failure in a sense, but like, my whole thing was to hit the 2-year mark because prior to that, I would always say that I had 2 years when I really had like a few weeks shy of 2 years, and that's when my mom passed and I started drinking again. But I would always tell the story for simplicity. I would just say 2 years, but it wasn't really 2 years. So part of me was kind of like, that was the main goal, was just to fucking hit that threshold.
Yeah.
So I had 2.5 years. It's never like I was saying like, "Oh, dude, I'm going to stay sober until the day I die," or "I'm never going to drink again." Like, that wasn't really my fucking belief or a goal going into it.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been nice to keep it going, but I kind of already hit the goal. So at that point, it was almost like self-fulfilling prophecy in a way. But
it's almost like subconsciously you knew that if you hit that goal, you were going to reward yourself instead of setting another goal.
Yeah, I mean, I should have kind of reprogrammed my mentality, but either way, I'm hanging out with this guy. He starts telling me all these like stories of like fucking knowing all these mob guys and shit, and shit that he used to do and all this other shit. He was a cool fucking dude, bro. I'd love to get him on the show one day. I'm sure he'd have some fucking stories.
I mean, dude, if you maybe got his contact info or see him again, maybe we could do one of these from the pizzeria.
I doubt he would ever want to have anything with us associated to his business.
Fair enough, that's a smart man.
I would have him on here under a fake name and we could just tell stories because, this is down by like Philly, so he knew like Skinny Joe, the fucking guy.
Yeah, man.
So he's a cool dude.
Skinny Joe, it's him or his son.
We should go down there and get some cheesesteaks.
They have a cheesesteak place. Dude, it had just opened up. Her and I went down to this really interactive, cool, like modern museum, And afterwards, we went to Skinny Joe's. It was pretty.
Oh, you
fucking
had it
good.
already?
I've had Skinny Joe's,
Oh.
and the dude was saying like we've only been open for 2 weeks. Like I thought the place had been there for years.
Almost like apologizing.
What?
He was almost like apologizing for the food before you even had it, type of shit.
Yes. We've only been open a couple weeks, but it's a Philly cheesesteak from Philly, an authentic spot. Fantastic. I usually go to Gino's or no Pat's. I usually go to Pat's. Pat's fucking great, but I don't know, dude. Just let's be real with each other. You made 2 years, and knowing who you used to be, the fact that you got 2 years sobriety, as boring as that was, I'm pretty proud of you, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks that I didn't. I was sober for 2.5 years. I could have just quit after 2 years and enjoyed the summer, but I have no money. I can't do nothing, bro. I'm at the point, like, work-wise, so I'm in a good spot. I put in the legwork. I've been there for the last 3 months. So I did the hard part of, like, getting myself fucking, like, squared away and ready to fucking, I'm ready to get up at bat type of shit. Right? So it's like, now ain't the time to quit when I'm finally about to see some pitches. But, like, so far, and they told me this right out the gate, I asked them, what's the hardest part for the new guys? Said the first few weeks, And so like there's definitely money to be had. On any given day I could get a phone call and go make fucking $3,000 in like a matter of a few hours. But it's the other 24 hours that I'm sitting there doing nothing until the next phone call. Sometimes there's 2 days in between, which like I don't even mind, but I need to be like busy. I need to make use of my time. And I'm starting to get like a little stir crazy. Like I'm almost like, dude, I'd rather just be fucking delivering pizzas or something. But that's literally like my only option because I won't get hired at like most other fucking places. You know what I mean? So there's that angle of it too.
Where I might have to dip out at any moment.
Well, no one else will hire me.
Is it because of the current job you have or because of something else?
Because of legal shit. What do you mean? Why wouldn't they hire me because of my job?
Well, because you might have to leave at any given notice, any given moment.
Yeah. What I'm saying is like...
Are you a felon?
It might come up like that on a background check.
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that without saying yes or no. It may appear as such.
Alright, so it looks like you are, but legally you're not. But anyone who sees that, a layperson is going to see that.
Either way, it just, I'm getting screwed on these background checks. So.
Gotcha. Well, that's another thing.
Should I really be complaining if I'm in a position where, I should just be all in. But there's so many things about it I don't like. Like, take the burden off your shoulders with the shit that I'm saying about me drinking again.
Yeah.
Like, since I started this job, like, I haven't been able to do all the things that were keeping me fucking sober. I wasn't going to the fucking gym anymore. I wasn't going to fucking meetings anymore. What has changed about my financial situation that wasn't the same as it was for the last fucking year? When I've been at the house, like you said, there's been beer, there's been whatever. I've been out at my friend's house, I've been whatever. I could have easily did whatever the fuck I was going to do all this other time. It wasn't a money thing, it wasn't like a exposure thing. It was, but at that time, I was still, that entire last fucking year and a half or whatever, I've been going to the gym. I've been fucking going to meetings, And those things all fell by the fucking wayside, and then boom, I'm fucking drinking again. This job fucks me over on the gym thing, and it fucks me over on my meeting.
But wait, why does it though? I mean, it doesn't seem like it should, because if you're at the gym, you get a call on a pitch, you could just leave the gym or leave the meeting.
No, I can't. They don't give me enough fucking notice.
So you kind of have to.
If I'm at the fucking gym, like, I'm doing my fucking workout. I'm already fucking here. Like, I'm not gonna go to the fucking gym, start fucking working up to some fucking heavy ass fucking squats, and then get a fucking phone call and leave. Like, no, motherfucker. I just did what's gonna make the next fucking hour important. Like, I'm about to I just spent an hour getting up to this heavy ass fucking set of squats. Cause, dude, I don't fucking half-ass shit. Like, if I'm gonna fucking go to the gym, I'm doing something before I even fucking go there to get myself ready. Even if it's just drinking some fucking water and getting hydrated so that I'm like not pulling a fucking muscle. Like, then I gotta drive there. Then I'm fucking warming up. Then maybe I'm tired. Maybe I need some fucking caffeine. Like, if I'm gonna start going through this fucking process I have to like get ready to fucking go and fucking start my workout. Now I'm doing my workout. Now I'm not paying attention to fucking shit else.
You're gonna have to though.
No, well,
you're gonna have to.
You can't work out the way I work out if you ain't fucking focused on it. I ain't going there to fucking curl 25s.
But if you want to go to the gym and have this job, you're going to have to. You're going to have to find a way to alter that workout to where you're still getting enough out of it, making it worth going there if you're not going to get the full benefit of it. If you have a pitch that comes up.
I gotta get my membership to the 24-hour spot again. The one in Edison, not Edison. I'm turning into you. I'm not going to say the fucking town. But it's in a fucking hood town, and it's got so many beautiful Spanish women, and it's 24 hours. Yeah. So if I had my shit going on over there again, I could start going to the gym late night, which would be cool, because if I'm drinking a fucking Monster, going on an appointment, so that I'm all fucking energetic, and then I get wrapped up, and then I fucking leave, I come home, I go to the gym, then I go fucking burn off the caffeine until fucking 2 in the morning. Then I'll come home, have a fucking shake, pass out, fucking wake up, then I fucking go about my business, you know?
Sounds like you got it figured out.
But, you know who doesn't have it figured out?
Who?
The fucking Redskins.
They do not.
You were one of 2 people who told me fucking bet on the Packers.
Yeah, man. I used your method. I honed it. I've narrowed it down, and it has been successful.
But you got the teams?
I have the teams. I have everything for week 2 ready. Oh, that's the thing. We still have some content because I have the spreadsheet ready to go.
For week 2?
I have my week 2 spreadsheet ready to go. I have my locks, and I have my I'm sure of. I'm trying to avoid the point spread and just do money line, but I'm big into the over-under. Big into it. And I kind of have, what do they call it, qualifiers that show me that several teams that I'm picking are going to be hitting the under this week. And this was one of them.
Well,
I said Packers money line, but I forgot to say the under.
I'm not... I've turned you on to a method,
Mm-hmm.
and you've found your own little niche within that method.
Yes.
So I am no one to sit here and critique something that hasn't been given an opportunity to prove itself.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the training and weightlifting, right?
Yeah.
If you were to tell me, Tony, listen, I know you know your shit, but I go to the gym and I literally do biceps and calves, and somehow my chest gets bigger, I'm going to look at you like that makes no fucking sense. But if you're like, dude, trust me, I've been doing it for the last 6 months, and all of a sudden you come in here looking like Ren and Stimpy.
Good analogy.
I'm going to be like, yo, I don't know what it is, but maybe biceps and calves get your fucking titties big.
Get your tits big.
So I'm willing to hear you out.
Mm-hmm.
If you got some stats you think that can support this.
I do have some stats, and I'm going to pause it, piss, get another beer.
I'm glad you saw where I was going with that one.
100%, bro.
Good thing we have someone to edit this.
Oh, I've been starting to do that, by the way.
All right, we're recording, so you pick it up from the football. I'm going to finish this, and then...
All right.
You sure you don't need me?
No, go ahead.
I'm like training wheels.
It's easier when you're here.
You should start wearing one of those styrofoam helmets while we record.
Fucking Tim Dillon has to do his show by himself. But that is way harder than having someone here you could bounce things off of. So when you're not here...
That's why you wear sunglasses, so you can't see him reading a prompter.
Oh, yeah. That's actually a genius move. But when you are here, it is easier. And I appreciate now how somebody could just sit there and babble on.
Oh, by themselves?
Like Alex Jones for just ever upon ever. But if you got something to do, do it. I got this football.
No. I'm going to start wearing sunglasses too, so no one else sees me staring at cocks.
I love staring at cocks.
Fuck you, Tim Dillon.
So.
I don't know why, but...
I like Tim, but Tim can go fuck himself. He's probably alright.
Is he a New York guy?
Long Island guy.
Did he stay? No, but did he stay in New York?
Nope.
He flew out to fucking Austin like the
No.
Players?
Dude, he went to California. I think he's in West Hollywood.
As long as he's not in Austin. If you're an Austin person, you're a fucking loser.
You're a fucking hack. I'm going to Austin. Austin's where it's at. Austin's the San Francisco of the 60s. No, it's fucking not. It's Austin, Texas. It is a homeless-infested shithole. It is 110 degrees in the winter and humid. Fucking the only thing worse than Austin is probably Houston. However, given the chance, I would move to Houston in a minute because it's very close to the Gulf of Mexico. It's a fucking city with no zoning laws and no regular laws. Houston's fucking cool. Austin, we get it.
The Gulf of Mexico is what I call my ex-wife's pussy after 2 kids.
They definitely opened up like a Gulf. And because she's Latina,
we gotta be
it definitely
careful.
gets as wet as the Gulf.
We gotta be careful about who we talk about.
Why?
Because, a lot of our listeners, 5% of our listeners are from Indonesia.
I've never had a bad thing to say about the Indonesians. Except, how the fuck are you that far away from this?
Except where are you?
Indonesia is Southeast Asia. They're between Australia and China. But Indonesians, I don't get it. How are you the most Muslim nation on earth when you couldn't be any further from the center of the Islam world? I don't get it. Keep up the good work. Indonesians, we fucks with you. We hope you fucks with us back. 5% from, so that's 2 people from Indonesia. Good. I hope it's more. I have nothing bad to say about the Indonesians. I do have some things to say about my football picks. So, I put a short out. It was supposed to be a short. I posted an actual video. It's about 7 seconds long. Trying to get the video posted so that I could prove in the future that I was right. So, we'll start with tonight's game. I said take the Packers on the money line, but don't take the spread. Packers money line. It's not sexy, it's not fun, but it is all but a guaranteed win. I did forget to say take the under. There are 4 teams this season. I'm going to continually say take the under. The Packers, the Redskins, Commanders are one of them. Anybody who plays the Commanders, take the under. So if I would have bet $10 Packers money line and then like $10 under, I would have been a winner. Next game, Giants Cowboys. Now, okay, so these picks I'm going to give you are not my lock picks. These are my I'm sure of picks, but they're not my lock picks. Giants Cowboys. Cowboys giving 5.5. I would take the money line on the Giants. Steelers Seahawks. Take Steelers giving 2.5. Take the Steelers, take the spread. Rams, Titans. Rams giving 6.5. Take the Rams money line, don't touch the spread. Bengals, Jaguars. Bengals giving 3.5. Take the Bengals, take the spread. Colts, Broncos. Broncos giving 2.5. Daniel Jones, I don't think he's going to disappoint. Take the Colts on the money line, don't take the spread. Now, I am going to give you my locks.
My money is on the monkeys. Oh, wait.
These are my locks.
Wait. Hold on. What? We're going to write this down. Did you start yet?
I did.
I wasn't paying attention. I was texting.
All right, take a look. Light green is I'm certain.
No. I don't want to even know what your charts are. I just want to hear your picks.
Okay, I'll start.
You are the Charizard of fucking astrology.
Packers money line under.
Oh my god! Don't give me the fucking game that's happening right now.
I fucking posted a video about it before.
I know, and you were right.
Yeah, I was right.
So far, we don't know. The game's not over.
Okay, so fuck. Forget about the Packers then.
Yeah, it's fucking Thursday night, bro. You're late to the dance.
I posted that video before kickoff.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter because it proved I got a timestamp from YouTube that it was posted before the game started.
Ooh.
Packers money line under. Next.
What was the we're not getting hung up on the Packers game. It's already underway.
The under is 48
I
and a
don't
half.
care.
48 and a half.
You were right on that too so far.
So, Giants, Cowboys.
Who'd you have in the Vikings game? Because
I took the Vikings. I took the Vikings.
Oh, sure you did.
But I took the under, and I was.
You were right on the Eagles.
I was wrong about the under.
You were right about the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that.
I'll show you who I was right about because I kept track of it.
If you're a black politician and you can't spell Eagles, don't worry about it.
No, you're good. You'll probably get reelected in a fucking shithole city like Philadelphia.
Just try not to do it in public, like, you know,
EAGLIS
on a microphone in front of a large parade.
God forbid. That was a conservative politician. That would be a 3-week news story. Hey, remember when they tried to assassinate Trump and it was a fucking 4-day news story and that's it? We're on to the next one?
You gotta get him to fucking fall in line with Israel somehow.
And that's the thing.
He was always pro-Israel, but, you know, once that shot happened, all of a sudden, there's no Epstein list.
There's no Epstein list.
How convenient.
He wasn't an agent of Mossad.
Did you know that J.D. Vance is a Jew?
Get the fuck out of here. He's from Ohio. There's no Jews in Ohio.
J.D. Vance ain't even his real name.
I can't tell if you're fucking with me.
No. I saw it on the internet. It's definitely true.
Oh, if we saw it on the internet, it's got to be true.
His real name is Jean-Claude Van Vansenberg.
Yep, that's very Jewish. Dutch or Jewish.
I'm pretty sure his wife's a Jew.
No, yeah, she's definitely a Jew, an Indian Jew. That's very common if you live in Marlboro, New Jersey. So you ready for picks?
They give great blowjobs, but their pussy stinks.
Terribly stinks. Oh, I want to talk to you about that.
I banged a Pakistani chick one time, like hanging out by Rutgers. She was older than me at the time. She was like a little more on the successful, like had a kid type of shit. You know, single mom at the time. I broke her bed. She had one of those like mattresses where they have like the slits.
Little
underneath.
slats. Yeah.
It was like a fucking IKEA mattress or something. Bro, I was just pounding her. The whole fucking bed just... We pulled the mattress off on the floor, and then I was...
Oh, those slats were snapped.
Dude, I never even got into my story from the weekend. Alright, let's hear the picks.
Oh, here are the picks. So, next, Giants, Cowboys. Take the Giants, money line only. Cowboys giving 5.5. Fuck the point spread.
Sorry, I'm killing this. Eagles, we'll give you a check mark.
Oh, we can go through it right now.
No. I got you. Vikings, I'm going to give you the check mark.
But I lost the under because they went over.
So what about the Eagles?
Eagles, I didn't do an over-under. I just said take the Eagles. Take the Eagles on a win-loss, which is money line, and that won.
All right, here's what we're going to do.
Whoa.
I'm going to keep track of two things. All right, we're going to do over-under and money line. So, Eagles, you didn't do an over-under, but you hit the money line. Vikings, you hit the money line.
But I was wrong on the under. But I only did over-under on 4 teams.
That's fine.
Okay, so I'll go through last week. Chargers, Chiefs, I didn't even give a pick.
Hold on. We're not doing last week. Let's just focus on this week.
All right. Well, you're talking about last week. What the fuck am I... Okay, so...
Who we got coming forward?
Coming forward, Giants, Cowboys. Giants, money line.
Whoa. Don't get frustrated. We're on the 3rd game of the week. I'm just keeping track with where we're at.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Eagles and Vikings.
That's last week.
Okay. You're right. You're right to be frustrated with me.
Oh, see, I thought you were fine. If you didn't know, you didn't know. I'm cool with that. I thought you were fucking with me and like, I don't know, dude. I discussion with her, I'm like, you're not pushing my buttons anymore. Like, if you push my buttons, I'm just going. I'm just leaving. Like, the other night at the house, like, you were getting on my... All right, dude, see ya.
But that's the problem, is you think I'm pushing your buttons. I'm legitimately, trying to keep track of shit.
In this case, I thought you were trying to fuck with me. I thought you wanted to go over week 1, and then I'm going over week 1. You're like, we're not doing week 1.
You're right.
But
You're right. I'm wrong.
I didn't know you were being serious.
No. All right. So, what would you rather do? Would you rather finish going through week 1 and see what your score was?
I'll show you week 1.
Because I just did the same thing earlier, where I'm like, stop talking about the game, and then they show a highlight, and I'm like, oh, he hit the upright.
So I'm gonna continue week 1. I said Eagles, just take the win-loss.
You hit that one.
Hit that one.
Vikings, you hit.
Vikings, I hit, but if you could put a caveat, I took the under on the Vikings. I was wrong. Okay. Next game, don't even put it down. Chiefs, Chargers, I didn't take a pick. Colts, Dolphins.
Looking at the Chiefs, Chargers.
Yeah.
If you had, gun to your head, if you had to pick one based off your stats, who would you have picked?
Off of my stats, I would have taken neither of them because they're both equally good. Both of their numbers came out the same. So I couldn't make a pick. However, if I bring in like everyone else's analytics, I probably would have said Chargers just because the Chiefs are going to be dog shit this year. The Chargers are going to be less dog shit. But when it came to this game, I got an equal number for both of them.
The Chargers did win, right?
The Chargers did win, yes.
And then after that game...
Colts, Dolphins. I took Colts on the win money line. That was correct. And I also took the spread, which they also hit, covered, whatever. The spread, they did what they were supposed to do.
That is funny you hit on that Daniel Jones shit.
I was fucking 100% right about Daniel Jones. Steelers, Jets. I took the Steelers, just the win, no point spread. So just money line on the Steelers was a win.
Bro, that's like 4 for 4 already. That's crazy.
Jaguars, Panthers. I took the Jaguars on just straight win-loss, no spread. I don't remember what the score was. However, they did hit the spread. So I just picked them to win. They won and hit the spread. Cardinals, Saints, I did not touch. However, the Cardinals won, and I believe they did cover the spread, but I didn't put a bet in on that game. And I was right to not put a bet in on that game because the numbers just told me not to.
I turned you into a psychopath.
I am a psychopath. First loss, Giants, Redskins. I took the Giants. On a win-loss, they lost. Next loss, I took the Falcons over the Bucks. Falcons lost. Next loss, I took the Browns over the Bengals. They lost.
Okay, you're getting much less impressive now.
Another win, Raiders over Patriots.
Spread?
They did hit the spread, yes.
Now, did you have a spread on any of the games you lost? Is that still a possibility?
Any of the games I lost?
So Giants, did you hit over/under?
I didn't. I don't know. See, I didn't take the over/under on the Giants. I took the over/under.
Falcons?
I took the over/under on... Oh, wait a second. Backtrack. I took the under on the Giants. Was right. Took the under on the Browns. Was right. Took the under on the Seahawks. Was right.
Was that the Jags game?
Seahawks. Wait. No, Seahawks, Niners.
Oh, we didn't get there yet.
No. I took the under on the Vikings. I lost.
No, I meant to go back.
Okay.
So Falcons under?
Falcons, I did not take the under on that.
Okay. So that's a wash?
That's a wash. Browns, Bengals, I lost across the board.
You said you hit the over/under.
Wait, hold on. Let me scroll down. I have two different lists here. Browns, Bengals. I'm sorry. I took the under Browns, Bengals. I won that.
All right, so I have Falcons, Browns, Raiders. Who's after the Raiders?
Seahawks and Niners. I took the Seahawks. I lost, but they hit the spread. Titans, Broncos. I took the Titans. They lost.
That was a bad pick.
That was a bad pick. Packers, Lions did not touch.
Did you hit the spread on the Broncos game?
Broncos, yes.
So even though it was a bad pick, still hit the spread?
Yes. Rams, Texans, I got the win. I got the spread.
Who was?
the Rams. Ravens Bills. Took the Ravens on a straight win-loss. The Ravens lost, and they did not cover the spread.
They lost?
Ravens lost by 1 point. I took the Ravens. The Bills ended up winning. But as far as over-under,
Derrick Henry had like 2 touchdowns and like 200
it was a
yards.
stud. So, let's go with
Is there any more games from that?
that. Week 1 is done.
All right, hold on. Let's add them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So out of 13 games, you hit 7 on the money line and 8 with the over/under.
Another thing, I calculated every bet I would have made. It would have been a 25% return on investment. So it would have been week 1 would have been profitable.
I don't know if that's enough for us to claim to have.
That's not a 25% margin of victory. That is a 25% return on investment.
Yeah.
You bet $100, you're getting $125 back. Like,
Oh, the Washington making it. Do you want to go through week 2, or do you want to watch the rest of the game while we bullshit?
let's go through week 2.
Let's just
48.5 is the under.
Let's go money lines. Let's just go money.
All right, you want just money lines?
Yeah.
All right, straight money lines. Ready? Packers, Giants, Steelers, Rams, Bengals, Colts. Now, these are money lines that I have locked in and I'm 100% sure
Those are
of.
the locks.
Though those were the I'm sure of. These are locks. I'm ready.
I don't care about the rankings. Let's just hear all the winners.
They're locks. Dolphins, Eagles, Falcons, Texans, Raiders. Now I have 4 over-unders, and they're all under. Redskins under.
Are these different games?
No, these are the same games I mentioned before.
All right, no. So
I just have them listed.
So what are there? 32 teams?
32 teams.
So we should have 16 picks.
But there are some. We only have. I do not have 16 picks because I did not pick.
We got 11. You're missing 5.
Well, here's the deal. There's a reason. It means I don't like Bills, Jets. I don't like Niners, Saints. I don't like Browns, Ravens. I don't like.
Give me the ones you don't like, and I'll say who's going to win.
Okay. The ones I don't like: Bills, Jets.
Bills.
Bills are going to win, but I don't think they're going to hit the spread. But the Jets have a tendency to be a trap game. Niners, Saints.
Saints.
Browns, Ravens.
Ravens.
Bears, Lions.
Lions.
Panthers, Cardinals. Cardinals. I didn't take them wrong.
I haven't seen either of them play yet, but
Cardinals are looking pretty meaty.
yeah, we'll go Cards.
Now, let me give you an over-under, though, on games I already announced. Redskins, under. Niners, under. Niners, it might come up Saints.
See, like I don't know because I wrote down the teams we picked and I don't know who they're playing.
Okay, so take Packers under. Take Packers under.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to take Niners, Saints. I don't even think I bet that game. So what did you pick the Niners for that? Saints
Brock
under.
Purdy's out. Kittle's out.
Saints under. Ravens under. And Lions.
Wait, the Saints you said under?
Under. And Lions under.
What about the Cards?
Cards I didn't do an over-under on.
Bills, Jets.
Bills, Jets, no. Only those names
Raiders.
The only ones I just did an over-under for. I'm only doing over-under for these 4 teams.
Okay.
All right,
Let's go back to the Washington game. I might win some money here, baby.
hold on. We're going to get a couple pop-ups here.
So we apologize to the audience for having to listen to us ramble on about nonsense. But if you're into that sort of thing, you might win some fucking money.
You might win some money. I'm literally doing this just to have proof of the bets that I've made, the teams that I picked, and to show that if you follow me, my picks are profitable, and they will be profitable week in and week out. They might seem odd, they might seem awkward. I might say some things that people are going to go, there's no fucking way. And maybe you're right, because some of these are not going to be winners, but I'm giving you a basis to bet that you might have to put up a little bit of money. And you might not win what you want to, but you will win enough to be profitable.
I can't really speak because I'm fucking broke, but you know what would be pretty nice right now? If we were able to podcast while simultaneously being at the bar and ordering mozzarella sticks.
I would love some Mootsie sticks.
We should become the first podcast with a deep fryer.
I'm not lying. My cousin Eric's a food vendor with he got 17 food trucks. I can get us a deep fryer.
We'll just
put it right in the backyard.
Literally right there. Just put it right there. We'll like be in the I'll get an order of chicken fingers. Get them. Get them.
Wow.
Packers are looking kind of good, but that's a holding on the offense.
Coming back.
That looks like a holding on the offense, if you ask me.
I love these people that break down games, people that like care about a team and want them to win. I'm here to fucking make money.
John Gruden did an hour-long video talking about this game.
Wow.
I was like, I just want to know who to bet on. And he's like, Deebo Samuel. The guy's explosive. He'll stick an arm in your face. You don't want to have that. And it's like,
nigga, just
and then he just goes to the next guy like, Luke Musgrave. This guy is a beast, and he's their number 2 tight end. Run blocking, you don't want to stop him. Like, okay, so who do I bet on? Like, it sounds like you like everybody.
Just take both bets and lose.
They're both on short weeks. One team is the youngest team in the league. They're going to have fresh legs. But the other team, they're the oldest team in the league. They're going to know what's going on and communicate and not even have to make the effort. Like, so who do you fucking like?
Who the fuck do I bet?
And I guarantee at the very end of the video, he's like, this is going to be a nail biter.
Like a fucking pillow biter. Speaking of which, we have been watching Jeopardy.
While biting pillows?
While biting pillows. My brother said, like, you're gay. And I said, why is that? He goes, because you don't say I anymore. You say we.
Somebody slipped.
Yeah, somebody, he slipped.
Who is this motherfucker? I gotta Google him.
Who's Lori?
He's definitely the fast guy.
Who's Lori on the skins?
McLaurin?
McLaurin, that was it. He's gonna do well, but I don't think he's gonna do better than he did last year.
Debo's gonna have a big year. I'm so mad I deleted that spreadsheet, dude.
Well,
I had my guys.
Yeah. Because, dude, look.
You got a player list?
Oh, I got
with birthdays?
Look, I got everything. You want a player list? Who do you want?
Does your player list have their fucking life path numbers?
No.
Exactly. That's all.
Deebo Samuel. January 15th, 1996. He is a pig. Oh, pig. We're in an end of the year, bro. Deebo Samuel's going to have a shitty year. Don't fuck with me on that.
Nah, because he's a 6.
Dude, okay, I didn't do life paths.
See, that's my point. Is I had every player, I had them fucking highlighted red, all this other shit. Like, Christian McCaffrey is a rat. They're going into an enemy year, or next year.
He's not Christian McCaffrey.
And everyone on the fucking Niners already getting hurt, dude.
Yeah, no, Niners.
I mean, granted, this is like a pig year still, as far as like the enemies. So it's like the pigs are the ones that are going to be suffering right now. But the pigs have already probably gone through it. So the pigs are probably kind of like already paid their dues, you know?
I don't know about maybe. I can show you. I have a ton of pigs on the list. I will be happy to show you, but I got to pause.
I got a few pigs in my phone.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you'll be banging one tonight.
Oh, speaking of which, the hotel story.
tell a story.
Go do your thing. Go do your thing. No! Yeah, so, kind of kicking myself right now because I drafted Jordan Love.
Yes.
And my other quarterback is Brock Purdy. Purdy's out this week, and now I'm watching Love throw all these touchdowns. And just to add insult to injury, I bet on the Redskins. And now the guy that I could have had in my QB spot, who's having a great week, is the reason I'm losing money. I'm losing double. I've been on a losing streak, Matt.
For how long?
41 years.
Yeah, that's a pretty impressive losing streak. As far as football goes, did you win anything last week?
Win in what sense?
Profitable. That's a no.
No.
All right, well, I hope you're profitable this week.
The money I made on the Vikings game, I'm already giving back. I mean, I still have the money I gambled originally.
Okay.
But even the bets I win, I lose.
You do find a way to do that, but
We really need that deep fryer.
I can get us a deep fryer. That's not a problem. And I'm talking about a restaurant level deep fryer.
I want a deep Eddy fryer.
Deep Eddy, what the fuck?
I want everything fried in vodka.
Is that a thing?
Deep Eddy? You've never heard of Deep Eddy vodka?
This is the first time I'm hearing of it.
I don't know. Maybe did they go bankrupt? Who was the guy that had the fucking warehouse with the boxes?
Crazy Eddie.
Yeah, maybe.
Crazy.
Maybe it was the same thing. It's like,
Yeah.
look at all this vodka.
I got all this inventory. I gotta move to you. I can pass it, and I buy bulk, and I pass the savings on to you.
Yeah.
Fucking Crazy Eddie.
Yeah.
Crazy Eddie went bankrupt in 1998.
Yeah, then he went in the vodka business.
I've got more
really
vodka than I know what to do
You
with.
really never heard of Deep Eddy vodka?
No, I have not.
It's a brand that exists.
Yeah.
So anyway, while you were busy in New York having your fun,
Oh, I was having a blast.
I was doing a little something.
I'm hearing about that. I want to hear about it.
So I got paid.
Yep.
I had some cash. Felt like treating myself. Wanted to keep it quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So went out. Figure I'd get a little chicken fingers, sit at the bar, have a beer or two, call it a night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember if it was a Friday or a Saturday. But it was Saturday because my friends were getting married Sunday. So I go to the bar, get my little chicken, have a couple beers,
Mm-hmm.
and as I'm ready to wind down, this fucking girl sits next to me. I'm not even looking at her.
There you go. You already won.
The bartender comes over. He's like, "Oh, do you want a menu?" She goes, "No, I'm just gonna have a couple drinks." And then I just looked over at her. I was like, "Plural?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Already got the pussy.
So, that turned into me having way more than a couple beers.
Obviously.
She introduces me. She was on vacation. She's staying at the hotel that's right next to the bar.
Who the fuck comes here for vacation?
So, she's been at this bar, clearly,
Oh, yeah.
making friends.
No.
So, she introduces me to this black couple. Dude was cool. He was from Newark.
Yeah.
Bloomfield, somewhere up there. We're hanging out now down the other end of the bar, bullshitting with him and his wife. This guy's all into, he's an older guy, all into this like kung fu type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts showing me this crazy shit where like you shake someone's hand
Mm-hmm.
and like, he's like, now point your finger this way. And he's like, now try to crush my hand. And then he had me do it too. He's like, point your finger at my belly button. I know this is weird. Relax your shoulder. Do this. And he's like, ready? Now I'm going to try to smush your hand. And like, I got a broken bone right here.
Yeah.
So if like we shake hands and you try to fucking really like do one of these like bullshit fucking tough guy handshakes, like, if you catch me the right way, that shit's gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, that bone is all fucking fucked up. So he's like,
Wow. I can feel like, dude, I'm squeezing it. Like, I'm not getting any further.
Yeah.
Just by doing that.
Dude, he's like, something to do with the tendons. So he's one of those kung fu guys where, like, he's like, all right, try to, like, smack my hand or something.
Yeah.
Right? Trying to smack my hand. And all of a sudden he's like, boom, boom, boom. And I'm just like, whoa, bro. Chill. This guy, like, knew all this weird kung fu
Did he
shit.
seem like a hippie to you?
100%.
Does he live in Bloomfield or is he from Bloomfield?
You know him? Do you know his wife's name?
No, I don't. But like, yo,
It would be funny.
yo, let me ask you this: did he have like a buzz cut with?
Kind of like short braids.
Nope, never mind. Because my guy used to have straight dreads and then he shaved it all off. My guy was a kung fu dude from Bloomfield, lives up off 287 now. He's one of those like, yeah, man. He's a kung fu with like black dreadlocked hippie. He's fucking hilarious. And like, I worked with him for years, and you'd be like, he was great at his job, and you would tell him this, and he'd be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And he goes, wait, what was the question? Old school black ass fucking dreadlocked hippie.
I wish I could remember his name. He was fucking cool as shit, man.
Yeah.
He really was. Fucking cool dude. So we're hanging out now. It's like bars closing. They're still serving us. Now this girl's buying me even more drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to have 2 beers, go home, wake up early. I was supposed to be at this wedding at like noon.
Mm.
And I ended up going back to the girl's room. Let's just say the sprinklers came on.
Wow.
I'm up all night long, fucking. The girl leaves at 7 a.m.
At the water park?
I don't want to incriminate her too much, but she was contributing to the Special Olympics. I told her about the podcast too. She's like, "Oh, I'll watch it." It's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what you want to watch."
Contributing as in a volunteer or contributing as in a competitor?
She was old enough to compete. But the cutoff is not that high. People can Google it and make their own assumptions. She was good looking. She did not look her age.
I banged a retard before. It's fine. I banged a retard.
No, it wasn't. No, it was the Senior Olympics.
Yes! I'm so glad you told me this story. Oh my god, my life was incomplete until I heard this. Hey, ho!
She looked good. Period. Not just for her age. She looked good.
But was she competing in the Special Olympics?
No, she was helping out.
She's a volunteer. Okay.
She was helping put the whole
I thought
thing.
you fucked a retard, bro.
No.
I'm so proud of you.
No. She did.
Oh, I thought this was part of my volunteer work, my humanitarian. Oh my god.
No, dude. So anyway, whatever. We go back to the room. She leaves at like 7 a.m. to go back to. She still had a whole other day. She's from Florida, so she had to wake up at 7 a.m. do a whole day's worth of like these activities for old people to do, like fucking mini golf and pretend they're in the Olympics. And then flying home at like 8 o'clock at night.
That sucks.
So while she's doing that, she let me stay in the room, right? She was cool. She's like, all right, I gotta leave. Like, bye. And I'm like, all right, perfect.
Cool, see ya. We got cable here.
Thank God there was 2 beds in the room.
Oh,
So I slept in the other bed because the one I was in was a little squishy.
It got a little wet. So the contents of the overhead bins might have been sprinkled the hose and moved around a little bit. Holy shit, I thought you
My friend who's a fucking rock star, has the wedding the next day.
Uh-huh.
So fucking.
Hey, I know your buddy.
Yeah,
your buddy's cool.
they got married.
Good for them. Good for them.
So I go to the wedding, and I'm like running late. Thank God I made it like right before the ceremony.
Yes.
It was still raining for like an hour until it eventually cleared up. It ended up being like a beautiful night. But I was fucking dead, bro. I don't know how this woman survived.
You were hurting, huh? You were up all night?
Oh my God, dude. I was dying. I'm at this wedding. I had to keep walking out to my car to like lay down and take a fucking 10-minute breather. And my pants were tight as shit. My fucking nuts were fucking hurting. Like, they were fucking like swollen and fucking like.
You got drained by a retard.
My pants were too tight. Like, my boxers were too tight. Like, I just needed to wear sweatpants, bro. I'm fucking dying, bro. And our mutual friend of ours, he goes, I was telling him the story, and he starts laughing. I was like, yeah, thank God the room had 2 beds. He goes, yeah, one to make a mess, one to get some rest.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you know, you needed one bed to fucking just destroy. Like you fucking ran a garden hose over it all night, and another bed to stay dry and get yourself a little sleep, a little nappy in here and there.
It was a good time.
That's fucking great. So, we are.
Sorry, I was trying to play it on mute. I hate when you have a video, and then they fucking turn the phone.
Yep. Lock the screen.
But dude, the fucking sun. This is so the night that they got married, there was a blood moon eclipse.
Mm-hmm. There was an eclipse.
So that sun's going down. It's staring right at us.
Yeah.
Right? We're all chilling in the parking lot, fucking drinking beers. Mm-hmm. We went to this hotel. They're like, no outside alcohol. It's like, okay, then we'll drink the alcohol outside.
Outside, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. Just fucking.
Our fucking paranoid schizophrenic. Who's with the tits?
The bride.
That's a bride? She's got tits like, oh, dude, he did his hair like a mohawk. That's cool. I didn't know she had tits like that. Good for her.
Yeah, dude, we were all just chilling. Then he stole my phone and recorded me. Looking sharp, huh?
Real sharp. So, oh, wow, dude, is that in New Jersey?
Dude, right on the water.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic. Good
thing he looked at the clouds, right?
By where we grew up or further north?
It's, this was at the Molly Pitcher.
Oh, no shit. I would have never. You could have said, where is that? I would have said Bergen County or fucking Tom's River. Good for you. All right, cool.
If you edit videos, is there a way to, like, stop the camera from spinning?
I haven't gotten that far yet. There's got to be
a way, right?
Dude, Bride's got some fat tits. Good for her.
Come on, bro. They're like the one people that watch the show.
They watch the show?
Yeah.
I wish I never said that then.
You gotta sit here talking about her tits.
Oh my God, that's it. I gotta pretend to be respectful because we have fucking viewers. They actually watch this.
We have a lot of viewers.
Who the fuck? Why would they watch? Did they compete in the Special Olympics? Is that why they're watching this?
Dude, 90% of our viewers are from Israel.
I would suspect as much. And of course we support Israel because we're not suicidal.
I support Israel because I want to make sure my tax dollars go towards something.
I mean, at least they're not just being stuffed in a liberal scumbag, cocksucking, repugnant, repulsive, garbage liberal pockets.
I guarantee I'm out of likes. That's why they're sending me girls like this.
Yeah, of course you're out of likes, bro. That's how
Look at that.
If you were our...
Of course.
Yeah, there you go. Now they're showing you the good ones. I
matched with this black chick.
Yeah. And
she's like... Actually, she might still be in my thing. She's like... Here, her profile. What does it say?
Get free. Support George Floyd.
Oh, she changed her shit up?
Nah, she's not bad.
I'm convinced this app is a racial bias.
Yeah, I'm going to show you how racial bias is.
So I was like, so what's like the racial bias? Like, what have you experienced on this app? And I don't know. I can go through all the text and shit. I forget her fucking answer. But basically, she's like, "Oh, I feel like I get no matches," and like da da da. And it's like, yeah, because guys can fucking uncheck the box for black chicks. Like, You know what I mean? It's not like the app is suppressing you. It's like people are just choosing not to deal with black bitches.
But she has to understand why. I mean, as Americans, we are well versed in the behavior, the attitudes, and the mentality of black women, to the point where even black men are doing everything in their power to avoid these people.
I mean, it kind of sucks for them.
Yeah, it sucks for them, but fucking, I don't know, stop being
like
it
sucks enough to be a woman.
Yeah, it's just so hard when everything you want is paid for, everything you need is paid for. You can go out and get.
But it ain't like there ain't black bitches out there fucking killing it either, you know?
Atlanta, bro. Go to Atlanta. I've never seen more wealthy black women in my life than in Atlanta. I'm talking black women driving like E55s, S500s, like M3s, fucking Maseratis. No, dude, there's black women making some serious money in it.
I got no problem with black chicks.
I've not been with a black girl that hasn't been amazing, but from what I see, and what my black dudes tell me, like, they avoid black women. They are fucking horrendous.
They're probably worse. I mean, as much. See, like, you can't put anyone in a box because it's not how the world works.
Yeah.
There's going to be black women that love black dudes. There's going to be black women that hate black dudes. There's going to be black women that hate Asian Jews. There's going to be other black women that also hate Asian Jews.
Mm.
But everyone's going to fucking kind of fall into a certain category overall. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of black chicks out there, if not a majority of black chicks, that are actually worse with black dudes than they are with white dudes.
I've noticed as a white man speaking with black women, I treat them differently. And I'm not talking about like racially. You can be more aggressive with a black woman. As a white guy, dude, they do treat you differently. They act differently towards you. Like, a black woman will treat a white man better than she will a black man. And as a white guy, we will be more aggressive and we will be more open with our intentions and the things we say to them than we would with a white woman. It's very different. Honestly, my experience with black women, even though I'm over here talking shit about it, fucking acting crazy and jumping over the counter at McDonald's, acting fucking silly like a bunch of farm animals, that was a bad comparison. My experience with black women that I was either involved with or trying to be was fucking fantastic. Fucking fantastic. Like,
great blowjobs.
If you can find...
The black chicks I've been with, fucking some of the best blowjobs.
I have not experienced that yet. I have experienced, though, like, bro, if you throw on a little Keith Sweat, and for the one black person that's watching us, he knows who Keith Sweat is. Bro.
Is that the guy who sings, "Turn off the lights"?
Turn off.
Is that him or not?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Really?
Keith Sweat, dude, she will roll her hips and fuck you to the rhythm of whatever R&B is on the radio. I first experienced this 20 years ago, blew my mind. You can't fuck a black chick without music on, but if you throw that music on, bro, she's gonna roll those hips to the beat.
It's 11:11, make a wish. I wish you would turn out the lights. It's probably not even the guy who sings it,
Yeah,
but...
My pony, ride it, my pony.
Bow, bow, bow. Is that the song you're talking about? Bow, bow. We're singing two different songs, bro. Yeah, 100%. My body, your body, bow, bow. You don't know the song I'm talking about?
Let's do this. Turn off.
You're singing three different songs.
I definitely jumped around. I'm a little drunk right now.
Bow, 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 bow.
All right, so
that was like some like Timbaland era type shit.
I remember the early 2000s, man. Fucking ringtone rap. What a fucking wonderful time to be alive and a horrible time for music.
Bro, they just got 2 injuries on like back-to-back plays.
They certainly did. Oh no, if Jaden Daniels is hurt. He's not hurt. He's fine. He's fine. He's good. So I'm about out of material. I'm gonna hit the stop button. Unless you got something
out of material. By material, you mean Yingling?
That's 100. I am out of Yingling and I got nothing left, bro. I am trash and I ain't shit. So
If you want to cut it, then cut it.
I'm cutting it, bro. We're probably an hour and a half. So
This shit been way too long. You gotta cut it.
cut that shit, nigga. Ain't, bro. Been going on too long.
Hold
Hold
on.
a minute.
Austin Eckler just got a little hurt.
No.
1995 Zodiac year.
95's irrelevant.
Year of the pig.
No, is it? Oh, never mind. Of course.
So weird. Austin Eckler, a pig, just got hurt.
I did not
In a
realize.
snake year.
No shit. Enemy sign. Yeah. No.
Sorry, Austin. It wasn't your fault.
It was written in the stars.
All right, man.
We're good. So remember,
This shit been way too long. You gotta cut it.
brush your teeth and.
We ain't gonna edit shit. We ain't gonna cut it.
No, we're not editing shit. Brush your teeth and go fuck yourselves.